I wake up every day as flesh and bones.
I got some of the KN95 masks, so I bought those. I bought 3 things of their safety glasses, and then I also bought some party gloves. The gloves were $1.99 a piece. The masks were $1.99 a piece, and the glasses were $1.99 a piece, and the masks were, I think, $1.70 something for 2, something like that. So we got everything we need. And I told y'all I got some contractor bags too. Right here, the hefty contractor bags. So we're good to go. All right, let's go. I know it's a project. I tried to tell you it's a project. Look at his face. Wait, you ain't gonna make it?
Yeah, I'll make it, but this is not gonna be a one-day thing.
I told you it's not a one-day thing. I said that.
Where's the lights?
Above the washing machine over there. It's not a one-day project. It's a I need help project. Okay. Beautiful people, this is a project, okay? Now, I know I've been talking about this basement for a minute. Y'all know I don't like to go in the basement. I know people are going to have a lot to say about it. I understand. I understand. It is what it is. We actually have another date scheduled so that we can finish working on the basement, and I'm doing a little bit on my own. So I believe that by the end of August, it should look super, super good. I really do. Because he is definitely committed to helping me get it together, and I appreciate that. If you're wondering, I did take him out to eat to thank him for coming over and helping me with the basement. I appreciate it so, so much. I really do. Because y'all can't even see, but whenever we lifted up anything, and I saw like creatures, as I'm calling them, like I started stomping my legs. This took everything in me to start this process, but I'm glad I did. Now I am going to go downstairs. I do have, what is it called? It is a cleaning solution for the concrete, because if you don't know, I think maybe 2-3 months ago, the basement had backed up with sewage. And so I had to have a plumber come out and fix that, all that. So it does still need to be like really thoroughly cleaned. It has been cleaned, but not thoroughly cleaned. So I do have some outdoor bleach. I also have some concrete cleaner that I'm going to be using on the concrete. I just needed to get a lot of that stuff picked up and thrown out. So now that we have that done, I feel so much better. I will eventually go through the bins and start getting rid of stuff that's in the bins. But right now, my main goal is to get it organized and have a clear, open space so that I can work in the space. But right now, it's just too much stuff going on down there.
You need me where I am, still high on your throne. I look up to you in all I do. You're my example of perfection. To be pleasing in your sight is my sole goal in this life. But there's no pressure to be perfect. Perfect you are. Perfect you are. So I don't have to be.
When I tell you that I should have just kept in all the conversation, because I was like, you're judging me like the people on the internet. You're judging me. And I'm like, he said, how did it get like this? I'm like, I don't know. It just did. And he was like, so I had, guys, I'm going to show y'all eventually. So I have the bins labeled like 2022 Christmas, 2020. Sorry about that. I'm on a break for school. 2023 Christmas, 2024 Christmas, 2025 Christmas, right? And so he was like, are you really going to use this Christmas stuff from 2022? I said, you never know, because I did change it up and bring back out pink. So I'm not going to get rid of stuff that I may use, but stuff that I know for a fact that I'm not going to use, I'm going to get rid of. He said, you're going to buy more stuff this year for Christmas. And I was like, I probably won't. He was like, you know you will. Yeah. He said, I don't believe you're going to touch this stuff. I said, I am. I am going to go through it. I am. He was like, no, you're not. No, you're not. So little Chris was like, No, you're not. He actually went to work and he came home and he was helping us. My ex-husband went and got him from his room and said, nope, come down here and help us. He was not happy, but he still did it.
We try our best, but sometimes we fall short. It's part of our design. It's what we need God for. No record keeping, no, he won't take score. Just standing in.
So the main goal, we were trying to figure out what was being thrown out. So once we figured out what was being thrown out, like this bin right here had clothes in it from like 5-6 years that I haven't even looked at. They were kid clothes, so those were being given away. I had another bin that was being given away. I had a ton of bags and clothes and stuff that was being given away. We had pallets in there that was from the old owner given away. You see me stomping my legs. I'm trying to make sure nothing crawls up on me, okay? Trying to make sure. Yes, it was serious. It was serious. So, yes, it was a lot. It was a lot. But there's a lot of stuff that we had to get rid of, and you'll see in the end, it still looks crazy, but it looks better.
Holy One, you know every intention of my heart. You're the spotless lamb, the blameless son, yet no mistake could break us apart. You're super to my natural, you're extra to my ordinary flaws.
So beautiful people, before we get any further into the video, I want to give you today's daily affirmation. It reads, I am not behind. I am exactly where I'm meant to be. My journey is unfolding with divine precision. I trust the process even when I don't have all the answers. I am walking into alignment, not chasing validation. My timing is sacred. My becoming is blessed. You want me to read it again? I heard you. I heard you. I am not behind. I am exactly where I am meant to be. My journey is unfolding with divine precision. I trust the process even when I don't have all the answers. I am walking into alignment, not chasing validation. My timing is sacred. My becoming is blessed. Dear God, thank you for reminding me that I am not late. When doubt whispers, help me listen to your truth. Replace my rush with rest. Replace my fear with faith. Let me bloom with patience and grace. I trust that what's ahead is far greater than what's behind. Walk with me. I'll keep showing up. Amen. Amen.
Real good, like joy came in the morning and the birds are singing sweeter sounds. Ooh, the sun set me free if I just believe I am.
So another thing that we did is we moved that swing. You see the swing behind me. So when we first moved into the house, when I first bought the house, they put the swing in the basement, the movers. And I was like, no, that can stay outside. And they had already put it together and they wouldn't take it apart. So I was like, you know what, forget it. In these bins that he just showed me was some extra decor that I did get rid of. And yeah, there was stuff everywhere. I have so much stuff. I know what everybody's going to say. SHYVONNE, you have a lot of stuff. I do, because I am a content creator and I like to make content and I like to change up my decor. And yes, I still have a lot of stuff. I get it. But anyway, I did get them to move the chair, the swing outside. So that's now outside. Yay for me. Okay, that's good. So that freed up some space as well. I did buy some more dusters because I'm going to dust down there and get all the cobwebs that I can out of the space. So yeah, we were moving right along. I did not want to be down there, but I am so glad that we have started this process again, and we're getting it. And my ex right there, he isn't afraid of the creatures. He's not afraid of them. So I was very, very happy. I needed someone down there who wasn't afraid, who was going to motivate me and who was actually going to do some stuff too.
Vision is
It was funny because he was trying to hand me stuff and I'm like, no, I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that. No, I'm not touching that. No, I'm not doing that. You want me to do what? Oh, no, no, no. I'm like, come on, little Chris. You get that. You get this. You get that. Guys, I'm so terrible. I'm so terrible. I was really scared out of my mind. I really was. I'm like, I'm not going back there. He was like, everything is more scared of you than you're scared of it. And I'm like, no, I don't believe so. I think that everything is waiting to attack me. As soon as y'all turn y'all backs, it's going to get me. Afraid out of my mind. So my main goal for the basement was to have everything organized by season and by holiday, if that makes sense. So we're going to have all the Christmas stuff together, all the fall stuff together, all the Halloween stuff together. Of course, the Valentine's Day, Easter stuff. All of that is going to be separate and organized, okay? So that's what we were trying to do. And once we have all the bins put together that are in the same category, which of course Christmas had the most, then we have some more open space so that we can determine where everything else will go. I do have an area where I have my tools and where I have like paint supplies and different project stuff. So I am going to be organizing that too eventually. But my main goal was to make sure that we had all the bins in the right area for what they were. As far as like Christmas, like I told y'all, Christmas, Easter, and so forth. Then once I have that, I can go through the bins and decide what I'm keeping, what I'm not keeping, and start giving stuff away and go from there. But the stuff that was unsalvageable, because some stuff had mold on it and everything else, then I had to just throw that stuff away. So now I would say about 99% of the stuff in the basement that I have is in bins. For the most part, they were in bins. So that's pretty good. We're doing good on that front. I just need to go through and decide what I'm going to keep, what I'm not going to keep. I know some of y'all were saying, you know, the basement is for storage and so forth, and we get it, and this, and, you know, so some people's basements look this way, some people's basements don't. I totally get that. And that I shouldn't be ashamed. And I'm really not ashamed, you know, okay, a little bit ashamed, but I knew that it could be fixed. I just needed some help to get it fixed, basically. And let me tell y'all this story, right? So I had my son picking up stuff and putting it in bags and stuff too. And I saw this creepy crawler that was about the size of a quarter. I'm not even gonna lie, if not bigger. That crawled on the pile right before he picked it up. And I started screaming like, no, don't pick it up, don't. And so my ex was like, Sha-Von, let him be a man. He's perfectly fine. Let him be a man. I'm like, oh my gosh. So my brain was telling me to let him do what he needs to do. But my mouth just kept talking and talking and talking. Oh my gosh. So it was just a mess. I was trying my hardest not to say nothing, but I was scared to death.
You should cry an ocean for me, for the dumb shit and the damage you've done. 'Cause I've been crying oceans for weeks. Tried to fight it, but I'm drowning alone. Sister, save me.
I do have steps right here that go up. So, you know, when you're in the yard, you can walk down to the basement, and those need to be cleaned out professionally because there's like a ton of leaves and everything. It's just like wooden steps, and then there's like a little area that's just a ton of leaves and stuff, and no telling what is in there. I don't even want to know. So every time they open the door, I'm like, okay, close the door, close the door. We're not leaving it open. No, no, no. We don't know what's in there, what's down there, nothing. So yeah, I was totally afraid to open the door for a very long time.
Damage you've done, 'cause I've been crying oceans for weeks. Tried to fight it, but I'm drowning alone. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. Every setback, every mishap, every time you say you gon' change. Say you get it, you regret it, I forgive it, but you stay the same. You should cry an ocean for me, for the dumb shit and the damage you've done. 'Cause I've been crying oceans for weeks. Tried to fight it, but I'm drowning alone. Sister, save me.
When I tell you that the only thing I seen when we were getting rid of stuff was dollar signs. I've spent so much money and I feel so bad. I'm like, if I would have just invested that money, man. But you live and you learn. There was a point where I was completely broke. I mean, like had 10 cents in my pocket, and you know, you get some money and you start buying stuff and you start changing stuff up, and you do not need all of this stuff. You do not. I do not need all of this stuff. And it took me a while to realize this, but it is what it is. But I'm telling y'all, all I seen was dollar signs. I have bins upon bins of stuff, and it's crazy. But you live and you learn.
We never said exclusive. I just promised you my time, and I'm giving it to you, babe. So why you being accusive? Your emotions running wild. If you don't calm down, I can't stay. Breathe in, breathe out. Let me speak now. What happened was a one-time thing. No bullshit, no lie. I swear I'll try to give you my everything. Baby, can't you turn a blind eye? Let it slide, let it slide.
The basement is really a good size too. It's over 6 feet. So I want to say it's like 7 feet. And someone was saying, Sha-Von, you should turn this basement into like a finished basement. I don't have the money for that. I wish I did. There's no need to beat around the bush. I don't have the money for it. Could I take out a loan? Yeah, but do I want to pay on that? No, not right now. That would be ideal, but my kids are getting older. I have a 27, 21, 18, and 16, and the twins are 12. So the kids are going to be moving out and doing what they need to do. So I would love to refinish this, but really I don't have the money to do it right now, so I'm not going to worry about it.
Gotta get out your head. Breathe in, breathe out. Let me speak now. What happened was a one-time thing. No bullshit, no lie. I swear I'll try to give you my everything. Baby, can't you turn a blind eye? Let it slide, let it slide. Look the other way this one time. Let it slide, let it slide. I'm entitled to some fun while I'm young and dumb. Swear that you're the one I want in a long run. Baby, let it slide.
So beautiful people, again, the basement had a ton of stuff in here. A lot of it needed to, not a lot, but some of it was thrown away. Some of it is going to be given away. But, you know, just be patient. I know there's going to be comments. I'm trying my best. We spent a good time in here, and unfortunately, I wasn't paying attention to my camera, so there were parts where I did not, I had the camera turned the wrong way. So just be patient. Your girl is going to keep recording and keep showing y'all. So beautiful people, this is what the basement is looking like right now. So we did get a lot organized over there. I'm going to get all of that scrubbed, but we have to go through all of this, get this organized down over here. And yeah, I got a lot of stuff to still do, but it is coming along. There's no other way to put it. It's definitely coming along. So, oh, I do see some of my summer yellow stuff. You see that over there? I just noticed that. Yeah, and my Easter pillows over there. Yeah. Anyway, beautiful people. We got a lot to do. My daughter is taking the washer and dryer back there. So, yeah. We got a lot to do. So,